But this ain't funny. And it ain't no brothers in it either.
If I get up in that light with my own movie, I could be everywhere all at once. Let's bring Dolemite to the screen.
There has been some controversy in the comedy world, most recently with a very high-profile firing at SNL, Shane Gillis. What are your thoughts on the current state of comedy? What are your thoughts on this so-called cancel culture of comedians?
I haven't read a newspaper in 20 years. Like, I really don't follow this stuff. Now, I will say this about comedy, that I think that the art form is soaring higher than it's ever soared. When I started doing stand-up comedy, it was like being a magician or a ventriloquist. And now you could be like the main event. You know, there's stand-up comics that never made a movie and never had a TV show that can sell the Garden out, 3 nights and make millions and millions of dollars. And it's global now. It's all around the world people are doing stand-up. So I think stand-up is as big as it's ever been. And I think you've got, the top of it with Dave Chappelle, and then you've got everything in between. Every now and then somebody might say something that ruffles somebody's feathers or step on somebody's toes or whatever. But for the most part, it's bigger and more global and more diverse than it's ever been.
Sometimes you say, I'm offended, but sometimes we're offended. Other times, are you offended or are you afraid to hear something that maybe needs to be said?
I think it's going to force comedians to talk about different things and broaden their horizons, but also force them to keep their edge some kind of way.
Is edgy comedy going extinct? What do you think about this whole so-called cancel culture of comedians that's happening?
No, it's not going extinct. It's when you got people like Dave Chappelle who offends the out of me, but it's funny and I laugh. I think about what he said. I have a problem with what he said, but what he said is funny. So, cancel culture.